Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another makeup look using another one of the Shany palettes from that box set that I got, and I will link the box set in the description box down below. It is from Wish, and it's I believe a seven piece set. Yeah, I think it's a 7-piece box set. This is the palette today. This one's called All Day Affair, and it's kind of neutral colors in here. There's a variety of colors, but I would say they're very they're not vibrant, so that's why I say a neutral. But yeah, so I'm gonna prime my eyes and then we'll get into doing an eye look. So as always, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Too Faced Peach Concealer in Whipped Cream. So I'm kind of thinking I want to do a nice fall look. So I'm gonna start with this color right here. These shades are not named, but this is a nice neutral fall color, perfect for the crease. And as I've said before, there is some kickback in the pan, but there is really not much fallout. There's more fallout, I'd say, with the darker colors. But yeah. So all of these palettes, these Shany palettes that I've used have been true to color and pretty pigmented. I find that a lot of the Wish palettes I get they just don't have the best color payout, but a lot of the Wish palettes that don't have the best color payout are usually like dupes or fakes, which they'll completely try to copy using the same logos and everything, which makes it a fake. A dupe is where they use their brand name, but they try to make it extremely similar to what they're basing it off of. So I feel like dupes are better because they're not copying and taking the brand's label and this and that. Fakes, fakes are never as good as the real thing. The colors are always slightly different and the color payout is not as good, I found, with all the fakes that I have. So all the fakes that I've owned, I've gotten rid of because I'd rather just pay the extra and have the real thing and have it work really nicely. But dupes are nice. I do have several dupes that are really nice. There's a brand, Beauty Glaze, that they make really nice dupes. And they make palettes of their own as well. But this Shany brand, I feel like, is a really nice brand. And they make their own stuff, so. Anyways. Just a little ramble for you guys. Okay, there is the transition shade, I guess I would call it. All right, so now I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is slightly darker, another really pretty orangey fall shade, and I'm gonna stick that in the outer corner and I'm gonna bring it up. Now I am going to put a darker shade like right in the corner after this, just to darken out that edge. Now this shade I don't know if it's because the brush is a little bit denser, but this shade has a lot more kickback than the other one. Sorry for that noise. There was a truck that just started up. And there is a little fallout. I like this color. And I also like how this looks coming together so far. Very fall. Okay, now the other side. Now these colors are buildable as well, so they get a little bit darker each time. Okay, I like where this is going. So now I'm going to take this dark orange shade at the bottom and I'm going to pop that in the outer corner. Yes, it is shimmery, but that's okay. That is not showing up. Okay. So this palette might be the dud of the set. It's sure coming in as fallout right there, but it's not. Maybe I need a different. Let's see if my finger works better with this, since it is a shimmer shade. Sometimes fingers or, okay. The color payout's not as strong as I hoped it would be, but it is showing up now that I'm using my finger. And then I'm just gonna blend that in a second, just so it's not all packed onto one spot. Try to make it even too. Okay, so all I did was I used this brush to wipe away the fallout underneath my eyes, and now I'm just going to slightly blend it in. I really don't want to lose any of the pigment. There we go. Okay, now for the lid. All right, so for the lid, I want to go with this one right here. It's like a yellow gold color, and I'm going to use my finger again because it is a shimmer shade. Oh, that's pretty. And then I am going to use a brush lightly just to blend it in so it doesn't look like it's just packed on there. I need to get it down right in the corner. That's really cute though. Okay, I'm gonna take my brush and just slightly blend it in a bit. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to eyeliner, and I'm going to be using my Ciate London Fierce Flicks. And for lashes, I'm going to be using the Ioni 3D Foam Ink Lashes in Natural Light Wispy, so something a little less dramatic today. So now I've got those on, and now it's time to move on to the face, which I'm going to start with primer, and I'm going to be using the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Yensa Color and Face Skin on Skin BC Foundation BB and CC Full Coverage Foundation. That's a lot to say. And I forgot to mention it's in the shade Light Neutral, and I am going to be using my new foundation brush. So I haven't used this foundation in a really long time, and I forgot how much I like it. Okay, so eyebrows. I'm really loving this. This is the, if you haven't watched my Morphe unboxing and makeup look, go back and watch it because this is amazing. Okay, so this is the Morphe brow powder in the shade Praline, and it is the perfect shade for my brows. I love it, and it goes on so smoothly. All I have to do is slightly wet the eyebrow brush, and it goes on tremendously. It is, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. So now I'm gonna take my Too Faced Peach Concealer again, and I'm going to shape my brows. For concealer, I'm gonna use my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer in Fair Warm. So this concealer is making me look a little pasty today, but moving on. For setting powder, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It in Translucent. And like I always do, I'm going to be dipping my brush, a brush into it and putting it up here to tone down the lines, the harsh lines, so that there's no harsh lines. And I don't really need to do much with it because there wasn't that big of harsh lines to begin with, but there we go. For bronzer, I'm going to be using Wander Beauty Trip to Costa Rica. That's that. For blush, I'm going to be using another one of the Shany palettes from the box set, and this is the She's Not Shy blush palette, and I'm going to be using this color right there. So for highlight, I'm gonna dip into my Morphe highlighter palette, my new one that I got, and I'm gonna use this one right here, and it's called Trance, and it's kind of a duochrome orangey brown pink color. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's pretty. If you can see it, you can see the color show up a little bit. That's pretty. I like that. There we go. Now we're gonna finish up under the eyes, and I'm gonna take this dark orange color that we used at the end, and I'm going to bring it down underneath, but not too much. And I'm going to kind of blend that in a little bit so it's not so harsh. And then on the other side, I want to use that gold color. And on this side, I'm going to use that gold color that we used for the lid. And sort of bring it together. That looks cute. I like that. There we go. For inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to use that pearly white up the top, but not too much because I don't want it to be super harsh, because it is a white kind of color. That's cute. I like that. That's nice. Okay. So just a little bit up in the corner. Tone it down just a little bit. And there we go. Next up is mascara and then lipstick, and then we will be done with this look. So for mascara, I want to use this Eyeshadow Black Magic Mascara, Drama and Curl. And for lips, I want to use this. This is a liquid lipstick, but it's got like, okay, so it's got like little gold flakies in it, so it's shimmery a little bit. This is by Juvia's Place, and it is in the shade Sophisticata. Sophisticata? I can't pronounce that. Okay, so I was wrong. This is actually a gloss, and it's really, really gorgeous, and it matches really well with the eyes, I think. But yeah, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? So I think it's not very overpowering. It's not boom in your face, which I really like that it's toned down a little bit, as opposed to my really like boom, bold in your face looks. But I think this is really, really nice and subtle for fall. I'm really, really loving this look. But yeah, that is everything. There is one more eyeshadow palette left to go from this box set. I will be reviewing that one, and it is blues. So next Shany palette you see will be the blues. So stay tuned for that. That will be upcoming. I don't know if it'll be next week or later on, because I do have other palettes I want to try out as well. So we'll see which one comes up next, but it will be in the future, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's everything. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.